Are we shocked that the fake news enterprises are spreading fake news? I don't think that we are. I mean, anyone with half of a brain can understand that when you drop hundreds of thousands of ammunitions on a site, it's probably going to be a successful strike. So, I mean, I think it's par for the course with the fake news media in America for them to try and spread these lies and try and do whatever they can to cut the president's legs off after what he did. And by the way, what he did was probably one of the biggest things that's ever been done when it comes to actually creating peace in the Middle East. When you take the Islamic Republic of Iran's nuclear capabilities off the table, you actually start to pave the way for peace in the Middle East again. So I think what the president did was fantastic. I think what the fake news enterprises are doing is to be expected, to be honest with you.
Well, President Trump has not really wavered at all in his stance that he is not for regime change in Iran. Trump says regime change would cause chaos in the region, and that is something we do not need. Is there a way for the Ayatollah, do you believe, to survive this period of time? What is your prediction, Brian, in terms of what will happen?
Gina, that's a great question. So there was one night where President Trump was tweeting about regime change. The next day he said maybe not regime change. So, you know.
Well, I think just to clarify, in that tweet, he just thought the tweet at least sounded to me, Brian, the way I took it, was that he thought maybe the people would rise up and demand regime change. I don't think he ever tweeted, at least to my knowledge, about America being involved in that process.
You are exactly correct. President Trump has been very clear that it is not our responsibility as the American people or the American government to enact regime change. It would be something that the Iranian people would have to take on for themselves. The short answer is I think that the vast majority of the Iranian people do want regime change. Only 50% of the country turns out to the polls to vote, and of that, only 20% of the electorate votes for the regime. So it's a very small demographic inside of Iran, but I mean, listen, it's a dictatorship and they continue to win. But I think the Iranian people very much would like to overthrow the Khamenei regime. And I think with what the Israelis did over the last 2 weeks in taking out almost every single critical IRGC site possible, there might be a pathway here for the Iranian people to rise up once and for all and take their country back.